Something about today just doesn't feel right. But I just can't tell what it is. Wait. What day is it today? Monday. I fucking hate Mondays!
I hate Monday, 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 I hate.
Good Monday morning. It's I Hate Monday. Javier Fresco in the building. Fredo Avila.
Hello.
Bree Nicole. G5 the fly
What's up,
guy.
man?
Shut your glass up. This is I Hate Monday. A podcast for people who like to laugh a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'd like to congratulate France for winning the World Cup. We
Viva
forgot
the
to mention
France.
that last week.
All them beautiful black people.
Frances.
Ain't no black people in France.
There is? There's a
I'm just
lot.
They ain't real black people though.
They-
Whoa.
They French,
They're from like the continent, I'm sure.
but they French.
Yeah, but that's just like you're saying.
I'm just playing, bro. Damn. I'm
Fredo,
sorry.
you finna go in.
I was like,
Fredo.
okay, well that's just like, yeah. It's
I'm
good
sorry, I
political.
African influenced
Get off of that.
French people. I'm just playing. Fredo took it serious. So in real sports though,
Wow.
Kawhi Leonard.
The shade.
Why
Yeah.
is it
The real sport.
I mean, you know,
Just get to it, man.
I mean, I'm not a soccer guy. I'm sorry. Never
Soccer
played.
mom.
Not your cup of tea?
Bro, I'm finna check you out. It's not my cup of tea.
Oh, I gotcha.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But real sports, NBA, Kawhi Leonard
Yeah,
going to Toronto Raptors
that's
in the
crazy.
trade. Him and Danny Green leaving the Spurs. DeMar DeRozan going to San Antonio. Who else? Was anybody else involved in
They
that
got
trade?
one more.
Yeah. And then a protected number one
Yeah.
pick, right, for the
Oh, they
2019
did?
draft? Yeah.
So, a lot of people saying this is like a lot to give up for a 1 year rental with Kawhi Leonard.
They got
He's-
Danny Green, though.
They got Danny Green,
Yeah.
true, but Kawhi's gonna be there for a year. We all know that. He ain't gonna stick around.
Nah.
Is
Well,
it worth,
Goddamn Nat, man.
man?
What Kawhi needs to be careful on though is that his team that's around him, they burned bridges with the Spurs, like as far as because they're being too not necessarily too protected. I understand where they were coming from because you never want to come back too early from an injury.
Right.
But then going to Toronto, you're coming in with all that bag. So if it's just Kawhi, then I'm excited, but I'm not necessarily looking forward to dealing with this team because I want to make sure that guy's serious about coming to play for Toronto. If it is 1 year, then Toronto has a pretty good team. But and Kawhi can definitely do some good damage with them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if Kawhi's just looking at let me get like a good season under me, then I can get
But I
another
don't think
huge
that's
contract.
the case because I've heard that
I mean,
Kawhi might not even play this season.
I heard he finna sign to OVO
Yeah.
Sports.
You finna go to OVO? Okay.
And let's not forget, Kawhi, if he doesn't play, he would have played 9 games in 2 years. He has no choice. He has to play.
he has
Kinda got a
that's
choice.
true. And then
I
on
don't
the
know.
flip side, DeRozan, he didn't even want to go to he didn't want to leave
He
Toronto.
butt hurt.
Yeah, man, I feel bad for the guy
He was
because
the man in Toronto.
he's going to a good team with the Spurs, like, as far as a good organization
Right.
that has been relevant since they won their first championship back in the late '90s. So, and not a lot of teams, especially today, can say that they're like that, like the Spurs are. Because the Spurs are the last, I would say, traditional basketball team,
Right.
meaning that they're not looking out going after like these big, build a super team. The Spurs themselves are a super organization because
Right.
of the way they can build within their farm leagues, and they can draft and they can develop guys, and they can say, "Do you want to be part of this special organization?"
But let me ask you this.
What like the Lakers and the Bulls used to be,
Do you think this is the end of that though? Because a lot of people speculating that this might be Pop's last season, especially if they don't have a good season, because they don't really have. I mean, what they got left now besides DeRozan? And what if he goes into the situation like Rondo did when he came to play for Dallas?
Yeah.
He didn't want to be there,
No,
and
no,
guys
definitely.
got a right to not want to be somewhere when they didn't ask to be there.
But at the same time, like with Pop, he doesn't like to look to the past. Like I was reading a recent interview that they had with them about everything that just happened, and he's like, "Well, what do you think about Kawhi?" Like they're saying he's like he was like, "Look, he wasn't a toxic player. He did what he had to do when he was here. Now I don't want to talk about him anymore. I want to move on. I don't even like talking about Tim Duncan."
Yeah,
Like Pop is like whoever.
Pop straight up.
If you're
Yeah,
on
he's
my
straight
team, then I'm gonna be loyal to you. But if you're not on my team, hey, it was
What can
nice,
I say?
but Get the hell out of my way. I got a championship to win. And that's what I like about Pop. That's what I respect about him, because he's not going to try to like, oh, come here, darling. Look at him and DeMarcus Aldridge. They had their come to Jesus moment, and then after that, Pop was like, look, I know this situation, so what can we do to work this out? And then since then, they've been kind of making a team that Aldridge can go and be productive in, and he has been productive. So I think it's the same thing. I think DeRozan's going to come in. He's not going to want to be there for obvious reasons, but I think that Pop's going to be that type of coach that can handle that situation.
Make him warm
and it
up
may not look pretty in the beginning, but I think that this might work out if they play their cards right.
So you think?
I think Pop maybe has a few more years in his belt for coaching, but I don't see him coaching.
I don't think he leaves right now, because I don't really think he can really solidify his legacy if he leaves after this season. I don't really think they have a good season this year. But if Kawhi plays this year, if he does commit to the Raptors, do you think the Raptors lead the East this year?
Not with the Celtics.
They'll be contenders.
Celtics and Philly look good
They
still.
have Brad Stevens. That's that guy right
He is that dude.
But at the same time, I think that they can be a contender. They'll definitely be one of the top teams in the East. But
They were number one seed this year.
That's a good.
Granted that the Celtics lost their two best players.
That's true.
But it's
They
still
will
the
be back.
Boston Celtics. They're always going to try to figure something out. So
Bro, this motherfucking Nat.
G5 was
did you not? It's not bothering me. Did you just not shower? What's up?
I don't know.
He got some fruit. He got some fruit juice in his
Fruit
beard.
and berries.
In his beard, like
What you
Damn,
washing
fruit
up with
is
today?
berries.
You look like
Bears is fruit, I mean.
Dirty ass characters they get from little flies.
Like Dirty D, Pootie Time.
man.
But yeah,
Hell
that's
nah.
all I gotta say about that. So.
I got you. I mean,
my last thing about the whole Kawhi thing is both teams got what they wanted. The Toronto, they liked DeRozan, but they paid that man too much, and they got the contract that they know they got out of. The Spurs got rid of a player that they don't want,
Yeah.
and they're paying. Well, I mean, DeRozan, they still have to pay him more, but they also got to pay Danny Green any money.
that's true.
Toronto also got Danny Green, and
Yeah.
the Spurs also got a first-round pick.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like it was pretty much an even trade at the end of the day.
I think we just still got to see how it plays out, whether or not. Because if their first round pick is a solid pick, then yeah.
Yeah. As a fan, it's sad to see those two guys go, because
Yeah,
those were
I
definitely
got
some guys.
my
but-
best friend's a Spurs fan, so I know he probably upset as hell
Yeah.
about
And
it.
if Kawhi doesn't resign, they have a lot of cap space for
Yeah,
other players.
that's definitely
Yeah.
true.
It's very true.
So-
Chris Bosh might go back to Toronto.
Alrighty, moving on.
Yeah, so moving on. G5 got some questions. How you want to categorize these
We
questions?
got the little last questions.
These little questions.
Hey, man, I told you about that little
Yeah,
one.
Those fighting
they're
words right
little,
there.
but they're adult questions.
Nah, it's just.
They little, but they got girth.
It's just.
That's
They
a
gonna point no elbows.
Oh, that.
Cranberry sauce. That's
But
Bro, tripping. Come on,
But
bro.
it just depends on how you grew up. You know what I'm saying? You might have a different outlook or response to these, but they just questions right now. I ain't got no specific name for this shit.
Alright.
All right. I'm pretty sure everybody here eat watermelon.
I do.
You don't eat watermelon?
No.
All right, for those
I'm
that
allergic.
eat watermelon.
I've eaten it.
Hold on. This is a dude that eats chitlins, okay?
Yeah, eat chili, but don't
like
eat watermelon.
I don't have anything against watermelon. I've eaten watermelon in the past. I'm allergic, so I can't eat.
Oh, you're like, no, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's excluded.
See how y'all just did
Those
me
are
like
not
that?
he is
facts.
lying.
This is the
The man
truth.
just had a watermelon
This
slurpee from
nigga
7-Eleven.
lying, bro. Then if it was artificial.
And he drunk that bit fast.
Hell no.
Like, man, that's the best watermelon I had in my life.
Hell no.
Sure, you
I'm
are
allergic.
us.
I'm allergic to watermelon and strawberries.
He's
So
out here shooting them seeds out.
Yeah.
Right.
Delicioso.
hell no.
At least it was-
Seedless
Alright.
watermelon
Go in
head.
Spanish.
For those that eat watermelon, are you a watermelon with salt person or just straight watermelon?
Regular watermelon.
Like, what's salt?
Bro, you ain't
You
seen
never
little
had
baby.
watermelon
You ain't
with
seen little
salt?
baby eat the watermelon with the salt.
His
Oh
name's
my.
baby, bro. He's a grown man.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
saying. Lil
bro, like,
Wayne ain't Lil Wayne.
I was the same way. And my wife fucked around and like spill some salt on my piece.
She ain't spit
And
that
I
shit.
was-
She like, here, take this shit.
Yeah, on the
You
slick.
know, try to put poison in that shit.
Nah,
Mixed up.
I trust her. But
I
she
trust
put some
my
salt on
wife.
this
I
shit.
trust mine.
And I was like, oh my God, bro. Like, this what I've been missing out on my whole life.
Well, see, old folks used to do that shit, though.
I
That's
ain't
where
never seen
first-
nobody do this
You
shit.
never saw nobody?
Until
my
my,
age.
my grandmama, all my uncles and shit used to eat their melon. All melons, though. Like, cantaloupe.
Fucking hate
What-
cantaloupe.
what about
honeydew
Stank.
melon?
No, cantaloupe is disgusting.
But they
Them
do
bitches
all their fruit
stink.
like that, like salt. On all melons.
G5.
Them
What
hoes got
about
like
apples and salt? Like
No.
eating an apple?
What we
Hell nah,
talking
cuz.
about?
We're talking about melons.
we're talking about melons.
Watermelon specifically.
Yeah. So, salt, no salt.
No.
I've never tried
No
it.
salt.
I've never
Try
tried
that shit. Like, just mistake and put some on there.
You
Not thinking
mistake,
about
you
it.
like,
Oops.
Shit, I thought this was something
Be
else.
light with it though. It ain't
Yeah.
like you just like hammer that shit with salt. You just
Nah, just a little taste.
yeah, salt
On,
baby
your,
that
on
whole
the piece
ride.
that you eat,
Just
and
tip.
I fucking guarantee you gonna be eating that shit from now on,
I'll see.
now until infinity.
I know some people that's the only way they eat they watermelon.
I don't know.
All right, second question: what's the difference between cupcakes and muffins? Like,
Muffins are bigger.
That's what she said.
I
But
said you can only put icing on the cupcake and not on
But
the muffin.
why?
why?
But it's like
The surface of
but
it,
they're
though.
made with like two different types of flour. Like they don't
No,
taste
they
the
ain't.
same.
Like
They
what
don't-
kind?
They don't taste the same.
Why not?
I
So if I blindfolded you and put a muffin in a
I
cupcake,
don't know.
I
you
would
would know.
know.
Oh my God, this is a muffin.
Yeah,
Hell nah.
a muffin way bigger than a cupcake.
But
no, you should just taste.
he said taste.
Bro, all right, listen though. Muffin top. You can't have a cupcake top, bro.
All right, so if you made a cupcake and a muffin the same size, you'd be able to tell the difference.
I don't know if you could do that because
The
Why
texture
I don't
is
know if it
different.
reacts the same way.
What, cupcakes rough or some shit?
No, muffins rise, bro, when they go over
What
the top
cupcakes
and they
do?
mushroom. They just sit.
Blossom?
They sit in the little thing. They rise, but they don't overflow.
Well, they rise. You just
But
said they
they-
don't rise.
They don't look like muffins, home.
This ain't valid, bro.
It is
I-
valid.
It's not valid.
I think we could settle this in the kitchen right now.
I feel like we need to go pull out a muffin,
yeah.
muffin
Yeah.
pan, a cupcake pan, and show this man
Like,
what this
this
shit
shit,
look like.
that shit the same thing.
Bro,
Just
this is what I
like-
need you to do. I need you to put a picture comparison of a cupcake.
That
and a
ain't gonna
muffin.
do shit.
It is, bro,
Two-
because cupcakes don't look like
I can find a
muffins.
big circle and a small circle.
Bruh.
What we talking about?
You talking about muffins and
We talking about
cupcakes.
muffins and
Yo,
cupcakes.
this is talking about big circle, small circle.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the picture is. The picture ain't gonna do shit.
Yes, it is, bruh, because you're going to have a
Okay.
muffin with a muffin
I
top.
need to look this up.
So what you need to do is, if what you're saying is that muffins and cupcakes are the same thing, bake a cupcake in a muffin pan and see how it turns out. Don't.
That bitch gonna turn to a muffin.
No, it
It's
ain't,
not gonna
bruh.
turn-
You don't magically just turn into a muffin.
That shit
You've been
gonna turn
watching
to
too
a
many
muffin.
cartoons, bro.
All right, next question, man. God damn. Anyway, I wasn't raised on cupcakes and muffins. I was a cornbread ass. nigga.
Yeah.
But that ain't even a dessert.
But I'm just
My granny
Hey,
made it a
could've been.
dessert.
people did used to look
My
at
granny-
cornbread like a dessert.
my
Niggas used
granny
to eat
put-
buttermilk and cornbread with some
and
sugar.
sugar. It's called Kush. The first Kush.
To my weed.
No, bro. We don't even talk about weed on this show.
Anyway, after you open ketchup or mustard, do you put it back in the cabinet or in the refrigerator?
I
So,
wouldn't know. I don't eat that. So
This is interesting because my grandmama, when I was a kid, like in my house, we put our ketchup in the cabinet and the mustard in the refrigerator.
Yeah, that's what
Why
I did.
though?
But
My granny
listen,
used to do that
my
all the
grandma say she leave her mustard out. And she was like, shit is already sour. So what's gonna happen to it?
Auntie was a
She'll
G,
leave
bro.
that shit out for years, bro. Like for real. She
What?
never had cold mustard in the
I
house.
thought
either.
maybe it was because like ketchup got sugar in it.
I don't really
And
think it
maybe
make a difference.
Ants or
Cause if you think about it, if you go to a restaurant, they have their ketchup out on the table. You know what I'm saying? Most places. They got their ketchup on the table.
I
So I
ain't never
guess
looked that hard.
what? You eat ketchup, bro.
I don't eat ketchup
Oh, I don't eat
like
it.
that. Like I ain't just going in the restaurant. Hey guys, could I get some ketchup for my
Yeah,
fries?
I don't know. I want
Nah.
honey mustard or ranch or something like
Yeah,
that. I ain't really
like
fuck
out of
with ketchup.
options you got, you gonna eat ketchup?
But maybe the
It's
best
up.
practice is to put the both in the fridge because y'all know when y'all about to dump the mustard
And
and
all
ketchup,
that water come out. Ooh, that's
Yeah,
what it
the-
is. That's
Ooh,
from
I
the
seen a
refrigerator.
motherfucker have a hot dog.
No
not
more
shake it
water
up
on
in.
that bitch.
ketchup water, mustard water.
That shit's so
That's
nasty.
disgusting.
Oh, nigga.
How do you guys eat that?
Boy, that shit, we'll eat that
That
shit,
shit the
nigga.
worst.
It just be like,
You supposed to drizzle that shit out a little bit, then hit
Wait a minute, eat
that.
that hot dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that hot dog.
It's
Man,
making me itch.
Ugh.
bro, chill out with the
Zach.
chilling shit, bro.
Exactly.
Y'all ain't finna gang up on me with the chilling shit.
Shit, that shit is equivalent to ketchup water, man.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's
It
not.
is.
It's way more flavorful.
Anyway, the next question. I'm pretty sure everybody know what little hugs are.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, when you drink a little hug, do you poke a hole in it or do you peel the foil out for it?
It depends, bro.
Peel the
If the
foil.
foil come all the way off easily,
It never does though.
it never do though,
So
bro.
what we
It never
That's
do.
just too tedious. I just
If I got
Shit.
time, I poke the hole in, try to peel that shit off.
When I live, we used to put that bitch in your mouth and
Yeah, hit
bite
it with
it.
them teeth, boy.
Right,
I'm
I'm
telling you. Hit that bitch with them
boy,
And it's gone in a second.
Hit the bitch with them K9.
chill out, man. Man, I'm glad there wasn't no camera, man. We got a power there, yo.
Hell
We got a
nah.
power.
Oh, I'm dead.
Bro, sucking that juice. This
Man,
my
chill
hair.
out, man. All right, next.
You didn't finish the question.
Oh man, he fucked me up.
Cause
man.
they ain't say what they do.
Yeah,
Y'all
what
take it
y'all-
away?
I said I peel off the foil.
You peel it off.
Yeah.
I take it all off.
What's wrong with putting a straw in that joint though?
I feel
That's
like
too much. It's like
You just
you
hit
got
that hole
this
with a straw.
much juice,
Do
bro.
you say that when you open up a Capri Sun, it's too much to hit
It's
it
a
with the
straw.
straw?
The straw skinny though. It come with it. It make you feel like you
But I'm
drinking a lot.
saying you go get you a straw, bro.
Yeah,
It do feel like
I feel like we're
that shit
drinking a
a
lot.
illusion.
that shit fuck your mind up.
That shit be gone.
You ever got a Capri Sun without the straw on it?
Yes,
And
it
you-
make
Oh
you so
my
mad,
God, I can't
bro.
even drink this motherfucker.
What
Man.
you doing, Bree? How you drinking G5?
What?
without the straw.
How you be drinking it?
Shit, I just leave mine on the table. You ain't finna get me to do that shit. Mine sit on the table. I squeeze it like Popeye did the spinach can. And this shit rainbow.
Hey, you
That's
lying.
even worse.
Nah, he trying to get me to do that hand motion he did over here. This shit gay, man.
Man, come on to
Oh
the
my
next question,
God,
man.
man. The next question.
Dude,
Alright.
You just said, oh, bro. I thought we don't want to know about this.
you taught her, dude.
Oh, I did, huh?
Like, I got me
Tired.
sweating.
So
man.
next time you at work and you catch one of your coworkers at the water fountain, just walk behind them and push their head down. Say,
You gotta have.
yeah.
You gotta
Milk that
have,
hoe.
get that fade. Alright, the next question. When you brush your teeth, do you run water on the toothbrush before you use, or you just put the toothpaste on?
Water, toothpaste, water.
Water, toothpaste,
Water, toothpaste,
Same.
water.
I
What you?
just put the toothpaste and then put water on it.
So you don't.
I skipped the pre-water.
You gotta wash yesterday's residue off your toothbrush again.
It's like washing meat.
Yeah.
That's equivalent to
No, it
washing
ain't.
meat.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
I suppose.
It's all kind of shit flying around your house.
You're right, because a lot of toothbrushes have fecal matter.
What
on
if you have a
But y'all
fly
know
that
that.
you don't know about?
Well, that's
When I
disgusting.
flush my toilet,
I know.
What if you had a fucking net like this
Before you
that
flush
keeps
your
flying
toilet.
around and laying on your toothbrush that just got out?
Speaking
some
of toilet,
shit?
since you said that, I'm gonna ask y'all a question after he finished his question.
No, you
About
Oh,
got
go ahead and ask it.
Go
Ask it
ahead.
now.
Yeah.
So-
It fits.
When y'all boo boo or dookie, whichever one y'all feel more comfortable with, do you white flush or you just boo 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 and then white and flush? Well, hold up.
Hold on,
Wait a minute. Wait.
Wait.
Okay.
So,
Wait.
so you're saying
Hold on.
you're saying
rephrase it.
you take
Do you boo boo flush, or do you boo 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 boo?
I get it all out. You just gotta
And
get
Get it
then-
all out
and then white-
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on where I'm at.
Because you know sometimes like you boo boo and then like you know there's more, but you just got white for now, and then you just keep sitting there.
It
Hell
depends.
no.
It depends.
Why you
where I'm
wiping?
at.
What you wiping for? If you
It
still
depends where I'm at. If I'm somewhere like, just say if I'm at the casino, and I know there'd be a lot of people in the casino. I know it's random, bro. But
random as hell.
if I'm at the casino and I'm in the bathroom, like if it's people already shitting, then I'm just
I
gonna
ain't gonna
blah.
lie.
I'm gonna go and let it go. But if I'm in there
By yourself and
by
everybody
myself
being-
and then somebody come in, I might flush the toilet.
just for the sound.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then it'll, you know what I'm saying, it'll mesh together. I don't
But-
like
but
nobody
what-
hearing me shit.
But
bro.
as you're
But
flushing,
on the
what
toilet-
happens if
Yeah,
it like
busting ass.
shoots up at you? You know,
On the
like
toilet, you gotta be careful because
I don't like this.
they
shit.
power is strong. If
Yeah.
you flush, that water be like.
yeah, it's just
Then you got shit out on your ass.
exactly.
Next, y'all one more question about the toilet. You let your dick fall in the toilet or outside the toilet?
Fuck no. Wait, what?
Like dig in the water, dig outside the toilet.
So
Wait.
I got questions
What?
because I don't have one of those. But if y'all,
Look at Fredo's
Fredo,
face.
you got the same.
Go ahead.
Fredo, you got the same.
no. Wait a minute. So
Oh, man.
when y'all boo boo, a little pee don't come out.
What?
Exactly.
Huh?
I pee every time for that shit. I don't think we
Yeah.
can talk about
Wait,
this.
what?
You're the one bringing it
Hey,
up.
what?
But
No, like as
Bruh.
you get on, don't you pee a little bit?
yeah,
Exactly. What you
Yeah.
bro, shitting.
This shit sound crazy.
You right, bro. You
This
right,
shit sound crazy,
What are you
bro.
on, nigga?
No, I'm
bro? Shitting induces
So
pissing.
I want
Like
to know if y'all do let it hang or if y'all leave it in because don't a little pee come out?
Yeah, that's why you gotta
Yeah.
put it in.
you just gonna
You
pee on
gotta-
the floor?
If I say that,
Yeah,
that's why
you're
I said,
gonna pee
why
on
would you
yourself.
leave it out?
I thought you supposed to pee before you sit down.
But
What? No, so if you really need to take a shit, you gonna be like, man, I gotta.
Let me just stand up and pee first.
But no, sometimes when
Yeah,
you
I'm
gotta
not-
go
I
take a
gotta
shit,
sit down.
then you
But
sit
after
down, you
y'all
pee and
poop-
take a shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Hell
That's,
do it down
I'm not gonna waste my time at a urinal and then risk shitting my pants just so I can be cool. You know?
Who in the style? Who you trying to be cool for?
So
That's what
wait
I'm
a
saying.
minute.
There's no rules. You just go.
So
take
you
a
would
shit.
go. Wait a minute. Then that's a whole nother situation. So you would go to the urinal first,
That's
and then go to the stall with the toilet to shit.
No, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. I thought that's what you guys
in
were
the-
saying.
That's
in
what
the
he
style
said.
already.
Yeah, but you gonna stand up and piss and then take a shit.
Yeah.
What if you really
Fuck
gotta take
no.
a shit?
I mean,
You gonna shit in your pants?
you was already holding it.
Bro, you got the shit. Hold on,
Sometimes-
time out. You
sometimes
got the
shit's
shit
got-
sweats right now. I gotta go. You know what it is? You got the shit sweats. You gotta go
You said
right now.
keep
Like when
sweat.
your stomach be
Yeah, you sweating. So you gonna stand up there and piss
I
first.
mean, you been holding
And
it
then when you
already,
look
bro.
at that toilet, you start, bro. You be
This
like,
nigga got
But
an ass
bro,
still.
what if
Tell me
you're
you been holding it.
what if you're at the urinal and then somebody goes in that stall, the only stall available, and you could have been in there, but
That's
you
what I'm saying.
decided
I'm
to
gonna
take a
be in the
piss.
style already.
So you gonna pee in the
Ah.
stall.
I'm gonna pee in the stall.
And then you gonna sit down.
And then I'm
and
so,
sit down.
so you're gonna flush twice, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
And I'm gonna lay it out because I gotta clean everything in the bathroom
Ah.
before I do that.
Yeah, you gotta put some
See,
toilet.
I don't shit in public.
I don't
Yeah.
sit in public facilities.
don't you?
You
lay
put
the
the
toilet
toilet-
tissue.
yeah,
Hell
toilet
nah,
papers.
I'm gonna get if I'm in a store, I'm gonna get me some bleach off the shelf. If I'm at like
Nigga
at the
ain't got that
casino,
much time, bro.
Wait
Bruh.
a second.
Man, you
cleanliness is
This-
next
this
to
is
godliness.
devising like a
That's why I
master
don't use
plan.
I got a
Jesus.
plan, bro. If I go to a service station, I'm gonna grab something off the shelf, spray it on the toilet,
Look, if you ain't got no money.
wipe it out.
Right.
What if I ain't got no money? That shit going back on the shelf.
This nigga.
They ain't gonna notice that 3-4 sprays gone out that motherfucking ball.
Shit, if I'm
If
gonna
I go to
clean
the
them
casino,
up,
I'm
3-4
gonna ask
sprays.
the janitor, or if the janitor closet open, I'm gonna use that. If that ain't open, I get a paper towel.
you're putting too much
and
effort
soap,
in this.
Yeah,
Wipe
way
that
too
shit
much.
off.
So you
Hey,
gonna
At
I'm gonna-
home is different.
I'm gonna go
So
and
you
put some
pee-
money on this, saying that you shit your pants before because this is too
no,
much.
he going to if he ain't got that.
No, bro.
you're gonna
There ain't
to.
no way, bro.
There's no way you
this
haven't
is
shit your pants.
strategized.
Who letting you walk to the back of the restroom with bleach?
They ain't, the shit be right there. They ain't gonna see that. Even
So-
if they did say,
Bro, first
So
of
do
all,
you put on clothes to look
Not
like a
all
janitor to
stores
go
is-
take a shit so you can go into the janitor's
G5,
spot?
we don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
we're very good.
this is my
I am,
thing.
bro.
This is my thing. Try it. If you go to Quick Trip,
I don't want to try
if
it.
you
Bro, I
at
don't
Quick
want to use
Trip
nobody public
and you got a
facility.
shit, just breeze to the bathroom. You gonna see some bleach or some cleaner, disinfectant type shit on the shelf. Hey, I remember G5 said, grab that shit, spray it on the toilet.
It's gonna
You
be
gonna
like a
feel
movie.
100%
It's gonna be like
better
a movie.
about
You
shitting
know
in
they
public.
pause and they get that little flashback.
Right.
Yeah.
All you gonna see is G5 like,
Right.
oh shit.
So if you sit
Some
on the
situations
toilet
not
and you clean
cleanable,
it, what
though.
about under the toilet?
That's what I'm.
You doing all that too?
I
clean it before
cleaned it.
bathroom.
I'ma look at this shit.
My nigga, look.
This nigga's a
Under the
I'ma
toilet.
look at this
I know,
shit.
right?
If I'm sitting in here, I'm a clean freak on some shit like that. If I'm sitting
why
my
you-
ass on this toilet, I ain't got time to go all the way to the crib. If I'm sitting my
Man,
ass
you're-
on this toilet,
You ain't got
I'ma
time to go to the
clean
crib.
it.
You ain't got time to do all the shit you talking about.
You got time.
So you cleaning the
You
top
coulda
of the
gone
toilet,
If
the
you
back
stay
bottom
30
of the-
minutes from where you shouldn't
No, you might well shit in the bag.
Right.
Doing all this shit. You
Man, next question,
Exactly.
you a
man.
bag,
Yeah,
man.
Next question.
Yeah,
Alright.
this is.
Alright, I'm pretty sure everybody eat Chinese food.
Oh.
Or have.
Why you going with Chinese food right after we talk about shit? That's my fault though. 'Cause
got
I
you.
interrupted.
Yeah.
Go
Thanks a
ahead.
lot, bro.
I'm pretty sure everybody that ate Chinese food. You ever seen a Chinese restaurant commercial?
I haven't.
I think I've seen once like a Payway commercial, but like,
I feel like
That's
I
true.
mean, like,
but that's
That
it.
shit, I don't even consider that shit real Chinese food.
nah, it ain't. That shit like Pound Express.
Ah,
Oh,
the
this
real
shit.
Chinese food is the restaurant off Avenue C that's run by,
Long Ho.
what's that place? Oriental Express?
I don't know
That
what
shit
that is.
trash.
That's,
Oh my
that's what I'm
God.
saying.
My fucking Hispanics.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
It's a
cabrón,
fun-
get the.
That's a
I'm
lot
like,
of
what
what's
we
going
talking
on out here though. Every Chinese place you go to, there's a lot of Hispanic people working there.
Yeah.
It's just like chicken places.
I was just
too,
about to
though.
say, all the
I
I
Chinese
felt
people
weird. I
are-
felt weird as hell. I went to churches for the first time, and it was no black people working.
I
there.
wonder why.
On Popeyes, that shit was crazy as hell to me.
Conspiracy.
yeah, I get
Moving
freaked out.
Next question.
All right, next question. Why when you play spade or Uno, motherfucker always say, how you play?
Cause niggas done evolutionized
Everything.
Uno
Yeah.
since '94. Like they done added 10 new sets of
Yeah.
rules every year since '94.
Yes,
Niggas
sir.
be like,
every
you can't
fam-
put a draw 2 on top of a draw 4. Or you can't
Yeah.
put a draw 4 on top of a
That's
draw
not the
2.
rule.
Or you
Every
can't-
family,
no pull and play type shit.
Yeah.
G5, every family
nah.
has different sets of like family,
Wings.
friends, everybody. You
But
don't
pull
just.
and play's actually in the rules though.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you tell a nigga no pull and play is in the rules?
I've never heard that though. I've
Man,
never
that's
pull
some
and play
nigga
either.
shit.
That's like you
Yeah.
supposed to, when you draw, you supposed to play, right?
Right.
Niggas will
Yeah.
tell
Nigga
you
be
no
like,
pull and
no
play.
pull and play. Try to do that shit while you pulling the card.
So
They
like,
cheating.
if I throw a draw 4 down and I tell you no pull and play, I mean you had to draw them 4 and you can't play no card. It's damn near like
Like a skill.
3 feet no pressure when you playing basketball.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god.
I've never heard
Disregard. 3
I
feet
know
no
what it
pressure.
is.
that. Wait, you mean pull and play as in if you put draw 4?
And you got to pull 4 cards. You can't play.
you're
If
not
he
supposed
say
to
no
play.
pull and
You're
play.
not supposed to play. You're not supposed to play. Yeah.
See, that's some more nigga shit. I
See?
thought
But
you.
no, but that's in the rules. You're not
How many
supposed
niggas
to
ever read the Uno book though?
No.
Uno room
play. But
book.
you're not,
I've never-
I've read some of it.
I never read that shit.
Just like you say in spade, you don't play with jokers.
You're not supposed to play with jokers though. And the actual
I've never
rules,
read
like
that.
people that make space, you're not supposed to play with jokers.
Man, niggas be waiting to get the big joker in the
That's what I'm
middle.
talking
Matter of
about.
fact, they
Niggas
gonna
like,
write
oh,
big
play.
joker and little joker
On the
card.
card. Real talk.
That's true though. It just depends on how you play. I have no problem with how you like. If you
Yeah.
play different, let's just make sure how we're gonna play.
Even
Yeah.
to the
gotta establish
effect
the-
of
Other than
keeping
stacking.
score.
I don't do stacking. That now is just on your face.
In Uno?
Right?
What'd he say? Oh,
Say that
now
nail
is
was
just
on my
his
face.
yeah.
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
We gonna catch it before the show over with.
You touched me.
I forgot what I was about to say. So I'm gonna just go to the next question.
Okay.
All right. Why do they have boneless wings and chicken nuggets on the same menu?
They're the same shit.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
I
just
think-
salted.
Yeah, I think chicken is a little bit more processed, so maybe it's for people who like
Alrighty.
processed foods. Or you want to go there
Shit,
deep
both
into?
of them. So you saying they got wings back there that they just yanked the bone out and say, here, these boneless wings.
No.
It's
I
not
don't
wrong
see
with
chicken
something.
All
They
that
don't
shit.
take off the wing. It's like it could be breast meat. It could be any
breast
part
meat.
of chicken.
That's what I'm
That's why it
saying.
tastes
Yeah.
different. And like they freeze up like the boneless wings more. That's why they taste different. They don't taste as good as bone-in wings. The bone-in wings you have to keep as fresh as possible.
That's true.
You
'cause
worked in a
bones are-
restaurant before? Ade? You worked in a restaurant before?
Yes, sir. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
knew you
not-
was lying.
I just
Bro, lying us on national TV.
Yeah, that was the last question, man.
This is the last question.
Oh wow.
Wow. So I think everybody enjoyed the how did I mean what was it?
You finna say, how did I get married?
The one and gone segment last week, right?
Oh, but that's the last segment, man. We gonna get into the
What we finna
cup
get
of
into?
tea.
Oh yes.
Just a cup of tea.
So cup of tea. We're gonna discuss artists that people like the masses like, but you really just ain't fucking with it like that. It's not your cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking to LQ one day and he was saying, like, yeah, I don't really like this guy because of this. And it's like, let's just say somebody like Future, right? Pretty much everybody like Future. You don't really hear too many people say, I don't like Future, but maybe it's not his cup of tea. So who do you got? It could be rap, whatever, artists that everybody.
He doesn't even think Future's talented.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Future's very talented. Future got the formula. So I can't argue with the formula.
It's okay. In the comments, let's go on LQ. So next week, you have to deal with it.
Yeah, LQ, you're going to have to address this when you get back about Future.
Damn, I
One
think
person
Nathan took LQ spot.
It is LQ.
Shit.
he came to be a nuisance today, didn't he?
Yeah. In my ear.
But one other person
Trying to crowd
LQ
him
mentioned
earring,
was
hoe, and everything.
Pimp C. I kind of feel him on that. Pimp C is a legend, true enough, but
I
ain't
agree to
just.
disagree.
I'm disrespecting my
I know you from Houston, bro. I ain't
that's
disrespecting.
why.
I won't say I dislike Pimp C, but I'm just not like a Pimp C hater.
Say what you say in the group chat.
What I said in the group chat.
You say Pimp C. God damn, man.
You might just eat it, man.
No.
I got it. He dead, bro.
You gonna hit a lid like that, bro?
I'm sorry, Lil.
But
What I say in the group chat.
you say Pimp C was slow.
Bro, I did not say that.
He was
Yes, you
what?
did. You said
Slow.
Pimp
See,
C
they don't
was
even know what
slow.
slow means. So you got that's all I know. I ain't say that shit. You don't know what slow means? Okay.
Explain.
People, young kids today say trash, but our generation used to say slow.
Like side
You
order.
say it was trash?
Yeah. I didn't say that though. This what he's saying.
No, we gonna
He
find
finna go find what I
Yeah.
said in
We
the
gonna
group
find
chat.
the receipts.
Yeah.
While he looking at what I said, who you guys got like that?
It's not necessarily like an entire one individual per se, but it was now I'm gonna go a little bit. It's weird saying old school, but I never really
Nirvana.
no, I never really liked like the people from like Murder Inc. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah. It was
I
like, what the fuck?
feel you
never-
on that.
I was
I
like,
feel
what?
you.
Like
Like
I mean,
John
it was
Brewer,
high.
aka
Shantae.
I don't like
Louis Armstrong. You know,
But Shantae
It
did
was.
like.
I mean,
like I just
Wait, who'd he say?
no,
He
I'm saying
say
John
Murder
Brewer,
Inc.
saying like
John
you know,
Brewer.
saying like I
I
never really got like the whole Murder Inc. Like I
I
listened to
didn't
a few songs, obviously, because some of it was popular, but
Shanti
it's
couldn't
like-
sing, but she was fine. That's
Yeah.
the
She
only
couldn't
thing.
sing.
That foolish song.
That's
that's crazy.
that's just like so that was like it's just a group, you know.
That song is great. Song is great. Song is
you-
very great.
Back
if
then,
not, you
they
can't
was
deny
high.
that.
Ding, 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 ding.
That was a dope one.
It always
But
annoyed
with
me.
the rain in the video?
Like, oh god, shut the fuck up, dude. Like you guys
What's
suck.
my motherfucking name?
Cause but look at okay, so Murder
Niggas
Inc. So,
think they say, "Are you
but look
ready?"
at look
I
at
thought
where
it was
we
already
came
she
from.
spelled his
You know,
name.
from the '90s. You
Yeah.
know, listening to some of the rap music that some of my friends will listen to, and I'll listen to, and
just realized
going
what
from
y'all
that, because. Look, I grew up I was born in '86, so I literally grew up in the '90s. So like going from the pinnacle of like sometimes some would say the rap music, the hip hop genre, to Murder Inc. You know,
And they ran it for a minute though, but it's just because
Motherfucker had a
they
run,
from New
bro.
York. They had a run though, but
They
New York
did.
used to have all the music, man.
I'm not going to deny their success because they were successful in their own right, but I felt that it was too overhyped. It was,
It
you know,
was.
it
I ain't
wasn't.
gonna say that.
Yeah.
Who you got, Bree?
So me being from Detroit.
Uh oh.
Please don't say who I think. you about to
It's
say.
two people.
No,
I
it's
guarantee.
the one. It's the one. It better not be him.
Please
It's the
don't say.
one.
Come on with it. Come on,
I'm not
Lynn.
gonna say T Grizzly at all.
What? Nobody's thinking
Anybody
I
ain't thinking
wouldn't
about T Grizzly, motherfucker,
I fuck with
man.
T Grizzly, but he
I'm
was
gonna say Cash Doll.
Cash Dog.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know who that is.
Wait, she's a female rapper.
She's a
Yeah,
female.
she
Okay,
dope.
she's dope.
She dope.
She's
I'm
dope.
not gonna take that away from her, but